Hello and welcome back to Automation and beamng.drive. Today we are making a Hakosuka car. I don't know if that's correct terminology or not, but that's what we're doing. Starting off, we are going to be going with steel body panels on a monocoque chassis with steel chassis material, longitudinal front engine placement with double wishbone front and rear. We're going to be giving it a nice and beefy inline 6 using only the finest of 3 valves per cylinder overhead cam. Because why not? It will be a 3.6 litre chonky boy engine, because that's what we're doing. With a cast crank, cast conrods, and hypertectic cast pistons, we're going to be using a harmonic damper, as we need this thing to actually run and not explode. We're going to be going single point EFI injection on a standard manifold, using regular 91 RON fuel, with the ignition timing set to make it 90 RON. We're going to be using a cast mid-header, 3-way catalytic converter, and a single reverse flow muffler. I'll see you after I've done tuning the engine. Now that I've finished tuning the world's most average engine, let's listen to how it sounds. Goodness, this thing's as quiet as a mouse. Like, I'm gonna have to add like 10 decibels at least. I even added a straight through muffler to this thing to fix the low sound, and there's just nothing. So hopefully that comes through well in the recording. Editing. Whatever. We are going to be going for rear-wheel drive on a manual 5-speed and a clutched LSD. It is going to have radial medium compound, vented front discs, solid rears, might reduce that to drums if solid disc rears is too much, fully clad under tray, premium, standard 8-track, manual rack and pinion steering, standard 70 safety, progressive springs, gas monotube, and passive sway bars. Let me tune this car real quick, and I'll be right back. Now that I've tuned it, it's onto the design. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the design, but I expect it to be quote-unquote inspired a lot by the Hakosuka Skyline, because, well, that's what this body is, and that's what this challenge is. That's right, we're doing a challenge. More on that after the time lapse. And here we have the Peregrine Miasto GTS. I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse of building this thing. The rear leaves some things to be desired. More than some things, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. When you next see it in beamng.drive, it will have a full interior, as well as it will have a lower trim model using the engine I originally showed you, except it will have 4 valves now because I needed more power. Rue finally gave me his specs, and so I have upped my power to accommodate for this. So we're at 220 horsepower now. We are using a 4-valve single overhead cam. If I just unlock this real quick, you can see 4-valve single overhead cam. We have beefed up the internals a bit. We've increased the rev limit, given it a bigger manifold. We've upped the old tech pool a bit, so we can unlock multi-point fuel injection. Still only on a single configuration. We could go up to per cylinder theoretically, but that's too much power. We don't need it. But yeah, performance mid manifold, still using the same header, slightly bigger, I believe, maybe, exhaust. Beefed up the cams a bit, given it more compression, that sort of thing. +1 quality on both the fuel system and the top end. Let's give it a listen. Overall, say it's pretty good. A lot louder now, don't have to really turn up the old video sound as much, which, you know, that's good. Yeah, so GTS model. We'll have a GLS, or GSL I believe actually, model. Let's check. Existing engine, yeah, GSL. Quickly before we head off to Beam, I do just want to mention, so this challenge is to make a Hakosuka-like car, as I've already said at the beginning of the video, but it's meant to be basically just a sporty little car using this body, using sort of Hakosuka styling. Not entirely sure what our challenges are going to involve, but it's just normal sports car stuff, nothing too fancy. And yeah, hope you enjoy the old collab, which I seem to be doing every video because, I don't know, I find it enjoyable, and I hope you find it enjoyable as well. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Give me some ideas in the comments, and yeah, let's get on to Beam. And here we are in beamng.drive. We'll get onto the collab in a little moment, so we'll join Juicy Spices and Ruben. But yeah, so just want to explain why there's no interior, because I've slept since last clip, and obviously I can't work in my sleep now, can I? So yeah, still just the exact same as you saw it before, except for some reason the bumpers came out white. Anyway, hope you enjoy the collab.
Hello everybody, Ruben here, and welcome to BeamMP. No automation today. This is the Perlina Locktoon, a rival/ripoff of the Hakosuka Skyline, used faithfully by the body of Gear Driven Cams, who is right next to me. And I'm also here with a fellow YouTuber named of Chromatic Schnitzel. Both say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Anyway, other than that, what we're going to be doing today is point-to-point race, a drag race, and then a chase. And then maybe some shenanigans. I mean, it might make it in. Are we ready?
Perhaps.
Yes. Okay. All right. On the 4th honk, which will be longer, we'll be going, okay? Can you hear this?
Yes.
Okay, great. That's not the first honk, by the way. So, all right, here we go.
Grinding the gears.
I missed one.
Oh.
My car's the slowest.
Good.
That's
Good
disappointing.
Shot, man. I almost got it.
Although, to be fair, my 5th gear is purely overdrive. So
I totally forgot to say. I forgot to say about our power figures. I'm rocking a 3-liter inline 6 using dual overhead cams, 4-valve, pushing out 226 horsepower at 225 foot-pound of torque. Chromatic, what are you doing? What are you using?
I have a 3.6 liter single overhead cam, 4-valve per cylinder, 220 horsepower, inline 6. I don't remember the torque figure, but it is something.
Right, it is something. And Juicy, what are you using?
Dual overhead cam, 4-valve, 2.3 litre, I think. Inline 5. 250 horsepower, and I do not remember how much torque.
So yours is more like a race engine with that kind of displacement
Sort
power.
of built, designed to be high revving, relatively low displacement race engine, yeah.
Okay.
80
Okay.
to 100 RPM redline.
Now that we've done this, I propose that we start at the corner. If you go to the Trilobite gas station, so where we will be going is the mountain course. Can anybody see my waypoint?
Nope.
Okay.
No, that's not how that works.
Rules of reset. You are not allowed to throw yourself off a cliff, Chromatic. And then reset at the bottom. If you do, you go all the way back up to the top, and that's where you drive off, right? So you can't go up to the tippity top of the hill, throw yourself off, go down there, and then start racing again. You're allowed to reset as many times as you want. Just reset where the accident started. You go around a corner, your wheel hits a curb, you reset there, not 5 miles down the road. And that's it, all right? Ready?
Yep.
These two have taken a different route. I want to see, does my car will allow me to do this?
I've run over Jordan's front splitter.
Oh, nice. I've tuned the suspension, I've tuned a lot of things. This is a question of more power and lighter versus more, not flexibility, but more resistance and more tuned. You are flying. The question is, are you going to be able to get onto the highway faster than me?
I attempted to take a way around that leads to less jumps and bounces, because I didn't want to risk damaging my steering. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Your cars are
you're still
faster,
going.
this isn't fair. You've got more power, better gearing.
I do appear to generate quite a lot of lift and speed, oh my gosh.
How do you generate lift?
I'm unsure.
I can't go any faster than I am.
And I'm here.
But that was the entire race, damn.
Yep,
Ah,
it was that quick, yeah.
big curb.
We're gonna have turns taking each other out when it comes to the chase. I can hear myself in someone's thing. Don't worry, I'll edit it.
We're taking each other out. Where are we going? Well, is it a nice dinner?
IKEA.
Oh,
Hell
God.
yeah.
First is gear. Anyway, we are gonna go against alphabetically. So Chromatic, we're gonna be chasing you.
Oh, okay.
The same rules apply as it would to me when it comes to the chase. If you get damaged by us, you're not allowed to reset. If it's like a tiny scrape or a tiny bump, you're allowed to. But anything damaging that will be a detriment to your vehicle, maneuverability, power, handling, anything like that, or grip, anything like that, you're not allowed to reset. But you are allowed to reset if you fuck yourself up. But, as again, do not throw yourself off a cliff. That
Yep.
will not be permitted. I'm going to honk for you, and then I'm going to honk for me and Gear, and then we'll go on the second honk, alright? So, there's your honk.
Oh, I thought there was going to be like a 3, 2, 1 or something. Oh crap.
Ready, Gear? Oh. Ready, Gear?
Yeah?
This thing's kind of slidey.
Oh, sorry.
Not exactly best idea to take the highway
Don't pit
considering
maneuver me.
you've got more power and better gearing.
We're
Oh, crap.
we're gaining.
This way. I've got some damage, but I'm not able to repair quite yet. You're too close.
Yeah. We're not allowed to sacrifice or kamikaze ourselves either. I did forget to say that. So we can't, launch ourselves going 90 miles an hour into the corner that you're trying to go for. Hey, that wouldn't be fun.
Managed to reset before Jordan hit me.
That wouldn't
No.
be fair.
Yes, I'm free of the crash world. Oh, I'm missing a front wheel. That's
Oh,
typically not
was
good
that
for
a
handling.
product of Jordan? Juicy?
Yeah, it
Or-
was him.
I keep saying gear, juicy. Next, I'm gonna just say spices.
Only Jordan is my real name.
Ooh, it does not turn right anymore.
Oh, my thing, you literally just flipped about.
Oh no!
Ooh.
It turns left though. That's good. What the?
You have now
Out my way.
successfully evaded us for about 2 minutes.
I've stolen a wheel. Let's go. Or is that my wheel? Oh, ouch. Start! No. Thank you. Oh, that was my other wheel. Oh, yeah, I'm
Excuse
just
me.
rear
Excuse me,
wheels.
sir? Excuse me? Excuse me?
I refuse to lose.
Sir? Sir?
I think. Oh, you nearly freed me. Oh yeah, I think I'm stuck. I can't do
Here,
anything.
we're allowed to,
Yeah, that's me done. I can't do anything.
Okie dokie. We'll go from here. Gear, it's your turn next, alright? The first honk is your go. Second honk is me and Chromatic. I will try to time it as fast, like around the same time as I did it for Chromatic. Are you ready?
Yep.
Oof. He did 5 seconds. Bum. Alright. Your breakable fixtures are littered around already.
Yeah, that might give you away, or might give me away slightly.
Well, that and the giant name floating above your head, but whatever.
It's end up in my wheels, to be honest. That would kill me. If I end up getting
Ooh.
crashed into and killed because I get a fixture in my wheels, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, I didn't have the tires to be on dirt. This was a horrible idea.
Don't forget, you can reset unless it's damaged by us.
I know, but if I reset now, I do. Because how close
Yeah.
you are.
Bree's just going around the racetrack.
Yeah, I'm just going for a leisurely stroll.
A leisurely stroll. That
It
sounds
is.
suspicious.
It does.
I've got grip now. You're doomed.
We're going on drag strip, what do you mean?
Oh, hi, Gear.
Hello.
What? No. That is such... Alright, so there's bad
Hey.
collision physics on that fence post.
I've
yeah,
had to
they're
take
all
avoiding
drag strip.
action.
Like, I thought I was going to be fine.
Yeah, that's not a visible mesh collision mesh, that's a separate.
Wow. Not bad.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Agreed.
Oh, I've taken that. I've taken that corner a bit too aggressively. He's stopped. He stopped from some fuel. Oh no, he hasn't. I'm just an idiot.
Imagine chasing for so long that you stop for fuel.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm over here. Chromatic, you're having fun, right? Being the only one chasing him.
I actually don't know where he is. Oh, I can see where he is, but I'm trying to get to him, and every time I assume I think I know where he's going, he goes somewhere else.
I have extensive knowledge of back routes on this map.
Where am I going? Why? Okay, there's the off ramp. Okay,
Oh, you're still on the
Why are
highway.
you on the highway?
You poor thing.
I'm taking a leisurely stroll. I told you,
I found him.
it's pleasurable.
Oh,
I've hit him.
my steering is still straight, I think. We're good.
I think it's time for me.
So your
It's
steering hasn't come out
look,
then?
you're recording, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great, because that's going to be great footage for this.
Okay, I appear to
Instead
kill
of you.
myself slightly, but yeah, I'm out.
He's stuck
I
on
hit
the
the steps
stairs.
I hit a stair and lost my wheel.
Death and destruction. Ah, where did you come from?
You want to do the horn? All right,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You didn't even beep. You just went and then beeped.
I think on my end.
Oh, I've gone over. I've gone over that.
My
bit.
suspension's perfectly fine.
Oh no, that's not Chromatic.
Yeah, I went a bit too fast somehow.
Okay.
Oh,
It doesn't look beautiful, but the suspension's fine.
that's concerning, because mine isn't. I may damage my steering slightly.
That's not recommended. Neither is what I just did.
Chromatic. Where are you?
Back at the tunnels. How have you gotten up there?
There's a road behind.
I've gotten myself stuck on a bush.
Bro,
How have I managed that?
you are like a Hammond. As said, you cannot kamikaze yourself into me attempting to evade me. Or
Evade?
otherwise
Attempting to
damage me.
evade
Oh,
you?
like-
Why would I kamikaze
Yes.
into you when evading?
We're fine, you didn't see anything.
Oh, a bit of a clip.
I'm
We're fine.
hoping I'm going the right way.
Okay, he is getting off the highway by where I started.
Yeah, I've attempted to cut him off, and it hasn't quite worked.
Don't worry, I'm coming over to you just to make sure it's threading.
Damn, scripted much.
I'm still going. Just don't look at the rear.
Don't look at my radiator or my front left brake.
I'm
Or my
drifting.
front left in
Oh.
general. My front left has been... It's been squashed in half, let's just say that. Oh, that was your wheel, not mine. Okay. Well, I think my wheel came off entirely, maybe.
Okay, he's taking a left onto the supposed to be better road.
Yeah.
He appears to be damaged. I'm hoping he ends up spinning out.
Yeah, on my end, he's missing a front wheel.
I have a busted left rear and busted right rear wheel. I'm still managing to go. Drifting,
Okay,
apparently.
you've got broken rear wheels.
Yeah, pointing in different directions. I hit both of you behind me.
How do you hear me? I'm 400 meters away.
It's like, oh, it's two wheels. Oh! It made me. No, not really.
Oh goodness, I remember when I went on this road on bloody Xbox 360 graphics. That's the last time I did a video on this road specifically. Whereas now I'm doing ultra graphics at 45 FPS whilst recording. It's amazing.
Oh boy.
Note to self, I
think
cannot
I've grabbed
climb
one.
over the wall.
Hey, get off my wheel. Reset whenever. And oh,
You just
I'm
rammed.
physically stuck.
You just rammed over
no.
him!
I'm on.
Freeze him, no! Get him!
Ow,
Go.
you've hit me!
You're in the way.
I've turned into a hatchback. A notchback. I think you fixed one of my wheels.
No! Pin him! Yes!
My radiator is leaking.
He's on his side, let's go.
Alright, so if we line up on this beautiful white line and a little bit further on, so we're not too fucking close. Bruh.
I swear I just heard a pedestrian traffic light beep.
Maybe you did. So what we are doing is racing all the way until the next traffic lights on the other side. Are you ready? 3 honks, and on the 4th we go. You ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Careful of each other.
Run slightly wide.
Oh my god, I almost mounted your tire.
Amongst the wall.
My car has so much torque that even in third at very low, it can just spin wheels. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I spin up.
Your suspension's really... Wow, my frames. Okay, your suspension's like really soft.
normal preset with some
Oops, I'm so sorry. You're fine.
with some
See?
changes to the old rear sway bar
There's
stiffness.
someone behind
and
you.
then
Something's happened. Oi!
closes the door.
You fucked my wheel.
Crap, I could have reset it. There was more left than I thought there was. I thought it ended where it goes over the tunnel. I made a mistake at the map.
That's a traffic
My
light.
wheel's on top.
Oh.
No.
On my end, you hit a traffic light, and then all of a sudden, you just turned 45 degrees, and your front end is in mine.
So I don't think that went as well as it could have. Maybe we'll do some more stuff like that, but in a longer video specific to the Toge race. Anyway,
So, starting off the solo segment of beamng.drive, we are here at the automation test track, looking at the GTS version of the Peregrine, Maiasto. And yeah, so we've got an interior, very simple, not much to it at all. Like, I don't even have a roof. That's how quickly I just wanted to do it. Yeah, so we're going to be taking this as well as the GSL on a lap around the automation test track, and then we're going to go off the car jump arena ramp and say our goodbyes. Let's get going. But first, it's actually reset because I had to go into the thing in order to free cam, which is annoying. Yeah. So we're going to see how well this handles around this testing circuit, because this is designed to push cars to their absolute limits. Not like we weren't already doing that around West Coast USA, but this is intentionally pushing it to its limits, as opposed to rolling over by accident. Not that I think we're going to be doing any rolling over. Oops. Don't want to be doing that. Not very good for lap time. Typically, you want to take the shortest line possible, not the longest. And yeah, coming up to the carousel now. Usually, you can take this in a downforce car, usually 100 to 120. And this thing, only about 80. I expect around 70 kilometers an hour for that really tricky, tight off-camber corner, which is after the chicane. Down here, let's see what sort of top speed we can hit. Ooh, very understeery. I mean, it's on medium compound, so I was not expecting all the grip in the world, especially on a 175mm diameter. No, not diameter, sorry, width tire. And yeah, handled that pretty well. Only went down to 95. Which is pretty good. Setting good pace down into the chicane, just get it slowed down, about 100-meter board. Get it turned in, use a bit of that power oversteer, just to get out of the corner a bit better. Didn't quite work, ended up bogging down in second gear. Up into third, going around 150 onto entrance, brake around just before the sign. Yeah, around 70 is what we got. Probably a bit lower on the old airspeed, but other than that, took it pretty well. Just very slidey like it was last night. Bit of backfire there, as I've done a couple of things to it. I've increased the backfire a bit, given it some transmission whine as well to help differentiate it from the old GSL. I mean, it also revs higher, so of course it's going to be different in that case too. Yeah, 2 minute 33.6. Let's see how well the GSL fares. So, the GSL has some 50-odd less horsepower than its GTS counterpart. It also has softer suspension, and it has softer sway bars as well, so it is probably going to handle a bit worse, but it doesn't have that power that the GSL has that will just make it absolutely kick out the rear. So hopefully we should be fine. It also has solid disc front brakes as opposed to the vented disc that the GSL has. Sorry, the GTS has. Rear brakes still the same, just drum brakes. But yeah, so overall this is a cheaper vehicle. It has a standard interior instead of a premium interior and a basic 8-track cassette. Visually, the interior looks the same. That's because all I did to make this car different visually is just remove the rear wing, add a bit of a spoiler lip. Should be able to take slingshot flat, which we have been able to. I believe the GTS could have done it flat as well if I had taken it a bit better, but the reason this has taken it flat way easier is because it has less power, so the rear has actually got grip to keep it in line whilst using the front wheels to turn, rather than kicking the back out whilst front wheels are turning. Into the chicane now, still got a bit of power oversteer, a lot more controllable though, didn't bog down this time. So potentially it could be around the same pace, but with the 40 horsepower deficit, I don't think it is going to get that close to the old GTS. A lot better through Adam's Apex, which is not surprising given that, again, just got better traction due to less power. So seeming that potentially could get a equal or better time if I didn't do that. Come on, power it to the line. I think we've done it. Damn. That just shows that practice makes perfect, as well as, you know, actually having grip. Yes, full second faster. That doesn't necessarily mean that the GTS is slower, it just means that I was able to control the GSL faster. And yeah, let's jump these two cars off of the car jump arena. And here we are at the car jump arena. I'm going to guess probably around a 290 meter maybe. And yeah, thank you very much for your support by watching all the way to the end of the video, and if you'd like to support me a little bit extra, if you would be so kind as to leave a like and a comment down below. Let's see, ooh, very far. Good lift from that. That was about 370, wasn't it? And yeah, I very much appreciate if you were to like, comment, and hell, even subscribe. I've been seeming to be gaining about 1 subscriber per video, which is pretty darn awesome, and like, I'm very grateful to be in the position I am in, to just, in general, bring joy to people's days. Like, that's the whole reason I wanted to do YouTube, is to make people's days better, and if you feel that is the case, that you enjoy watching my videos, if you're coming back to them, then I'd assume you are. 350 on the dot. Yeah, I'm very thankful for everything that you lot have done, and I hope to continue to make better content, become a better content creator as well, and I hope to one day maybe include you guys in some videos, yeah. But thank you very much for watching. I've been Chromatic Schnitzel, this has been beamng.drive, and good night.